Welcome to episode 24 of our road to 1500. We are currently sitting at 1250 after the loss in our previous game, episode 23. We actually played another game offline, and we were quite lucky because the player disconnected from the game and it brought us up to 1250, which is a new high. So very lucky on that front, but we take that. We're going to play a game of 1510 today and see if we can push on towards 1300. Let's hit play and see who we are going to be playing today. We have a 1294. We've got the white pieces. I'm going to play the king's pawn. They are based in Vietnam, a Hoa. They have immediately played that move. So I am going to take, and I'm expecting them to take with the queen. So it's kind of straying away from the Vienna, which we wanted to play. And our opponent has brought out the knight. I'm going to develop my knight. So I haven't played much rapid over the last few days. We've got the Easter holidays going on at the moment, and we've had family over visiting. So we've been doing lots of fun things. So I haven't been able to play too much chess, played a little bit of blitz. So we kind of help our opponent develop the queen. I don't see anything too bad with it. I'm going to develop my knight. Just going to try and play solid. So they're pinning. That's okay. Yeah, I think I just protect with my bishop. Bit of a weird opening this, sensing my opponent plays this. Why has my opponent played that? I'm going to castle. Now, we could think about moving this pawn here, then moving the knight out. That could be one move, or moving this pawn here and moving this bishop out. We're kind of out of our opening prep. Our bishop is sort of blocked in here. Actually, if we push this pawn here, we could try a tactic which would be check. And if they block, we pick up the bishop. So that's kind of could be worth a try. Push this pawn. I don't mind that at all, actually. So we'll push the pawn, look into check, try to pick up the bishop. Okay, so I think, okay, I'm going to try this because it's kind of twofold. Now, if they don't castle, which they probably will. Okay, they've just blocked. So if we come here, they could take, but we just take with the pawn. So it doesn't really work. If we come here with the knight, they can just take. That doesn't really work. I'm just gonna, because that does open up a check, but actually if they, interesting. So I think we have to be prepared to chase this. So if we come up here, they move there. We could move the knight here. This is exposing this. We could come in with check, take. Okay. Strengthen up our center here. Just keep our eyes on any tactics. So if they come in with check, okay, they've castled the other way. That's kind of interesting. Right, so we can come here, threatening the fork, and it's protected. So if we come here and they threaten here, we can just take. Hang on. So come here, threaten, take. I think it works. We're threatening a fork, and we're okay. They've stepped up there, but I'm not going to attack the queen now. Attack the queen. They probably need to put it there, otherwise I'm going to disrupt their pawn structure. If I take the knight, okay, I can threaten the bishop now. So if I come here and they go there, I just take them. I think they have to take. Then I take with the knight. I'm threatening this. Let's threaten this. I feel like they have to take. Got to keep an eye on our opponent's threats. Our queen is on this file. We have to be wary of that. Okay, they're attacking this, but I could come here and attack that rook. If they move the rook over, what do? I can move it back here. I think let's start by attacking the queen again. They've pushed some pawns. This pawn is hanging, so they're going to have to probably put the queen somewhere that they can protect this pawn. This is an interesting game so far. Our opponent's a bit up on time. Yeah, I thought they might do that. Could try and queen trade. So come in here, threatening the queen. Take, take. Probably protect this. If I push that, they just take that. I don't think I want to disrupt this pawn structure particularly. Queen, take, take. Quite like that. Let's do it. This is quite an attacking move. This king looks a bit vulnerable here. So opening up this file, I don't think it's bad. It's protected by here. It could obviously step over the king to protect it, but I don't think it's bad. So we've done that. Okay, I think now we can attack this. They were worried about me attacking that, but it was defended. I'm now attacking the rook. Okay, I think, right, if I push, I like that. Let's push. It defends the knight, and this knight only really has one square it can go to. Got to be wary, like if they push here, this bishop is hanging. Okay, so they've done that, and they're attacking this bishop. Okay, so we're going to need to be careful. Could bring this here. What are they going to do? They'll probably push here. No. If I come here, they can push here, and I can take. It's quite nice, actually. Let's attack. They might bring the knight back. No, they can't, because I just take. I think they have to push here. It does undefend the knight, which so might not be the greatest move for that reason. I've got this square here. I've got this square here as well for my knight, so it's not the end of the world. I'm one move away from bringing this up as well. Okay, so take, like a, yeah, so take. I think opening up the king, it's got to be good, right? It's got to be. Okay, so they've brought that in. I think this has got to be good, opening up the king. Right, so always got this square here. I'm going to attack. Oh, no, we can't do that. We've pinned the bishop. This bishop's strong. It was always attacking our king. So my thinking here is that I probably have to go for it. And we get our knight to a safer square. They're attacking that, but we can just protect. I'm tempted to attack their rook. Okay, they're attacking this pawn. Yeah, maybe we should have kept that bishop. We could protect with our rook. Let's protect with the rook. They can't come down to there. If they come down there, I just take them here. So let's attack this. Don't know why we're pushing the pawns in front of our king. It's a bit dangerous, actually. Maybe they push down to here. Yeah, I think we kind of rushed into that move a little bit. Move this way. Now, if they come down here, we can come in here. They can take there, actually. Let's see what they do. I'll take. Okay, they're looking to take, but... Right, so if I come here, there, and there, I fork both pieces. But I come there, he takes. I then go there. He can take, take, take. I'm going to have to move this knight. So if I come here, take, just let him have that pawn. So defend. I'm going to have to let him have that pawn. Defend my knight. I can bring my knight in here and defend this square here. And I am attacking this with a check. So take, take. Oh, okay. Threatening a check. Opponent's playing well. It's even on pieces. We're down on time, but we do have a check here. which I'm sure my opponent has probably spotted. Okay, check, move over perhaps. We can come and attack the bishop. Check, move over, come here. Then they move this. I can move back here. To give the check, see what they do. Can we come up with a tactic? Can we come up with some sort of tactic here? This pawn is in trouble. I've always got this square here. If I bring it here, he can just take, and then this is in trouble. So I feel like that's going to be an issue. What if I bring this rook over here? I've then got an attack which lets me take. Yeah. So come over here. Yeah, hang on a minute. Come over here. Take. And that bishop's hanging. Check. That could be quite interesting. I could just abandon this pawn for that activity of having two rooks here. That could be really interesting. 5 minutes left. Our opponent has 8 minutes left. Considering bringing this rook here to have two rooks ready to roll. If I bring this here and he takes, I take, threatening this, take, check. 1294 might be the highest rated rapid player that I've played. Okay, so they have stepped the king over. So the decision really is, so I could come here and then they just bring that there. What do I do then? Doesn't really help me, does it? If I come here, what does he do? Could come here, but then I could just bring this rook up to here and I'm threatening this. Alternatively, come over here, threatening to go check. I like that. Let's give this a go. There was two ways to go. This is more attacking. Oh, I could have forked both the pieces with my knight. If I do that, they go ding, 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 right? If I go there, take. Ooh, okay. I think a fork is on here. It was probably, yeah, it was on the last move. You know, it gets tough when you get down to just a few minutes. Might go for the take, check, checkmate. Take. That's checkmate, isn't it? That's checkmate. So maybe we don't go for the fork at all. Just calculate that again. Check, you have to take. Check, king can't go there, can't take, can't go there. This could be really nice. If the opponent takes there, we just check anyway. I don't see how they can get out of this, to be honest with you. I think whatever happens, because they've moved their king over here, I think they've trapped themselves. They could move the pawn down, but we just take. I'm not sure anything helps them. If they take here, I just go on with the plan. I think getting the knight to that square was really nice. And the problem is because the king's there, it can't move here. I can always take this pawn with check. Always take that pawn with check. They can try going check, but I just take. If they do check, I have to take because obviously they put me in check. I have to respond. If we get this win, guys, we're going to get up to 1260. We are getting close to the 100 subscriber mark, which is great. So planning on just doing a little thank you video to everyone that's subscribed to me so far. Let's see if we can close this out. Our opponent has been thinking hard. I think they've probably realized the predicament that they're in now. Unless they put me in check, I need to go check. They take, check. Okay. They're attacking the knight, but I just go check. I don't think there's any other moves that they can make. The king can't move. They have to take. They're forced to take. I hope I've calculated this right, guys. I really do. But I think I have. They're in check. They have to do something. They can't take with the king. They can only take with that rook. It's the only move that they've got. They've abandoned the game. They didn't want to let me have the checkmate, but that's okay. We have won the game. Let's go to the review. I'll switch to the analysis screen. Great. So we are up to 1260. It's a new peak for us. We play with an accuracy of 84.4%. Our opponent played 70. Very pleased about that. And we're back. We got a game rating of 1850. And we actually played that opening really well, which is really pleasing because I am not used to. It's the Scandinavian defense. And I took, which is book. They brought out the knight. I brought this knight out. We're still in book. Okay, that was all book. Okay, so we played the most sensible moves. That was excellent. Okay, that was an inaccuracy. Okay, we attacked the queen. Excellent. Right, wanted us to attack the queen again there. Okay. They didn't really want us to do that. That's fine. They wanted our opponent to take with the bishop. We moved it back. Okay, that was an inaccuracy. Again, it wanted us, I suppose the queen is getting close to getting trapped here, which is kind of interesting. We attacked it again, and we offered the trade, which they took. So we're up 1.5. That was the best move. We're up almost 3 now, 2.78. We attacked the knight. That's excellent. We cemented it in nicely. Bishop there was best. Taking best. Excellent. Okay, that was the best move. I wondered whether we wanted to keep that bishop on the board, but that's the best move. That's good. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. Yeah, getting rid of this bishop probably wasn't the best. We lost a little bit of advantage, so we still have almost 2-point advantage. We protected there. We were defending that pawn, which I'm not sure was the best plan. Things are fairly even now. And we sensed that our opponent was doing quite well in that endgame. We said, look, you can have the pawn, but we're going to come here. That was the best move. We've got a 0.7 advantage. Opponent attacked us. That was a mistake. And then bringing our knight in here with check was the best move, and we're up to 2.35. Now our opponent made the mistake which we suspected was the case. When they stepped over, they made themselves vulnerable because the knight is defending this square. They cannot move to this square, otherwise they're in check. And moving the rook over, we did spot that we could fork our opponent's pieces here, but the best move was to do this, which is great. And we're threatening checkmate. Our opponent plays mistake. Their only move, as we suspected, was to put us in check. We played a great move, which is basically mate incoming in the next move. Our opponent should have taken, and then we would have been able to deliver the checkmate. And that would be really quite a nice checkmate with the rook and the knight. So very pleased about that. That was a good win. We played a nice accuracy percentage. We are up to 1260. We're almost at the 100 subscriber mark. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment if you want to join the conversation. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.